Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody's week going? How's everybody's day going? It's the middle of the week. How's everybody feeling on this Wednesday afternoon? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate. Let's continue growing this channel out. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? So, what a way for the Yankees to start off the month of September with a win last night against the Astros in a 7-1 victory. Dominant performance by Max Fried. Another great performance by Trent Grisham with another grand slam in a week that is, I believe, his third grand slam of the year, and he hit one last week against the White Sox. And what about Jazz Chisholm Jr.? Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hitting 2 home runs yesterday. He had one hell of a game as well. Jazz has just been he's been great for this team. I know, yes, he's had his ups and downs, right? There's been some criticisms about Jazz, and rightfully so. I get it. But Jazz has just been fantastic for the Yankees. I mean, he's one of the best second basemen when it comes to WAR. His WAR number amongst other second basemen is at the top. And yes, it is even better than Gleyber Torres, just to throw that out there, because I know a lot of fans were up in arms about Gleyber Torres not being signed back by the Yankees and the Yankees letting him walk. But I'd rather look, all love to Gleyber, right? I'm not trying to go down the rabbit hole, but I'm glad we have Jazz. I'd rather have Jazz than Gleyber, but that's a discussion for a different day. But last night's game went according to plan. I don't think, myself included, I don't think a lot of us expected the Yankees to win this game 7-1. There was definitely some nervousness. I know there was nervousness on my part. I was excited, but I was nervous at the same time. Max Fried having a solid outing last night. It's very encouraging. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Max Fried. I think he's looking a lot more comfortable out there on the mound. I think he's got his confidence back. This is his third straight game where he's had a successful outing, because his last outing against the Astros, which was back at the stadium, wasn't so great. He went 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, 4 earned runs, only struck out 3, walked 1. His ERA at that time, during that stretch of games where he was struggling, was almost at 7. And that was a game that the Yankees struggled against Jason Alexander, which, guess what? Jason Alexander is the starting pitcher for the Houston Astros tonight, and he'll be going up against Will Warren. So Will Warren has never faced the Houston Astros, so this is going to be the first time Warren meets the Astros. So let's see how this plays out. Am I a little nervous for Will Warren? Yes, I am. I was saying this last night before I close it out. I think if there's a game for the Yankees to lose, it's probably tonight. I could see the Yankees losing tonight's game, if we're going to be honest. But this could be a game that the Astros answer back, and this could be the game that Will Warren does struggle. I'm still not going to sleep on the Astros. They're still a good baseball team. They're capable. Okay, they're capable. And like I said, if there's a game that the Yankees lose in this series, it might be tonight, right? But I'm not going to go in with the mentality that they're going to lose. If Will Warren is on his game, if the bats come through when it matters, then the Yankees hopefully can take the series tonight. I would love for the Yankees to take the series and hopefully go for the sweep. But even if they don't sweep and they take the series against the Astros, you know what? I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain one bit about winning a series. The Yankees in this stretch of 12 games, they need to win as many series as they possibly can. They still have a tough stretch of games coming up, so they need to continue winning these games against the Astros, because the Blue Jays, they won last night against the Reds. The Red Sox beat the Guardians, I believe it was. Yeah, the Guardians. So both of those teams are playing tonight. So you would hope that both of those teams would lose and the Yankees would win. That way the Yankees could gain some ground in the AL East because it's crunch time with 24 games left now. So not a lot of baseball left. So let's see how tonight's game pans out. And the lineups are out for both teams. We'll talk about the lineups real quick. We'll get into the predictions. We'll get into all of that fun stuff. All right, we'll get into all that fun stuff. And, we'll talk about what we're all going to eat here. And let me just get music there in the background just so it's not awkwardly quiet. Just a little tunes for all of you. But let me say what's up to the chat real quick. Let's see who's in the building. We got Railbird, first person in the building. What is going on? Katie, what is up? Jonathan, what is up? Joseph, how are you? Buckeye, how's it going, Buckeye? What's going on? Victor, how are you? Ryan, what is up? Dev, what is up? Jacob Petruzzi's in the building. What's up, man? How are you? Bill O is in the building. What up, Bill O? Paranormal is in the building. Bill is in the building. What's up, man? Dave is in the building. How's it going? Who else is in the building? Beagle's in the building. I'm not saying he's not capable, but we've seen Warren struggle against some of the bigger teams. Is all I'm saying. But I'm not going to go in with the mentality that he's going to have a bad game and the Yankees are going to lose. I'm not going in with that mentality whatsoever. But how are you, Rodney? Good to see you. Who else we got in the building? Desiree's in the building. What's up? How are you? Sunil's in the building. And I believe that is it. I think I said what's up to everybody. If I missed you, let me know. I do apologize if I did miss you. So, yeah, once again, it's going to be Will Warren versus Jason Alexander. And what's up, Acevedo? What's going on? You're saying on another day Dominguez is on the bench, then people want him to hit 40 home runs. Who wants him to hit 40 home runs? I certainly don't. I certainly don't want him hitting 40. I don't care if he doesn't hit 40 home runs. That don't matter to me, man. For me, it's just, hey, if he hits at 250 and 250, 20 home runs, I'll take it. If he doesn't hit 20 home runs, oh well. I'll take his 250 batting average in his first season. I don't know who these people you were referring to, but sure as hell ain't me. I'll tell you that much. And Ray, what's up, Ray? Good to see you, dude. What's going on, Ray? But what is up? What is up? But yeah, Sunil, Jason Alexander, and no, it's not who you're thinking, Sunil. Just stop it. But yeah, the last time he pitched it against the Yankees, I mean, yeah, he was, if I'm not mistaken, I think in that game he was pitching a no-hitter. He went 6 innings, only gave up one hit. He struck out 3, walked 3. The Yankees sucked in that game. I mean, they lost 7-1 in that game against the Astros. That was just a miserable game. I remember calling that game. I think that was a Saturday afternoon too, if memory serves me right. But man, that was brutal. That was just brutal, man. That was brutal. And and I'm looking at his baseball savant too. And I'll pull it up here on the screen just so you all can look at it. But here it is, and I'll zoom in. But you look at his baseball savant. I mean, you look at his stats, and it's all in the blue. But like I said, the Yankees struggled against him the last time. What happens this time, we'll see. But I remember him throwing a lot of sinkers, which, that's the pitch that he throws a lot of. It looks like 39% of the time. So sinker, changeup, sweeper, look out for those pitches because he was definitely owning the Yankees bats with those pitches. So we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully the Yankees did their homework on this guy since they're going to see him again. So we'll see what happens. And what up, Stephen B? What's going on? And he says, I'm safely at Wolf Place. I'm hoping we kick butt against Astros. What's Wolf Place? I have no idea what that is. Stanton, see ball, hit ball hard, crush baseball. Yeah, well, that's Giancarlo Stanton, dude. Leave that to Giancarlo Stanton. He could he'll see the ball, hit the ball, crush the ball. I'll take that. Oh, restaurant? Okay, yeah, I have no idea what Wolf Place is. I have no idea. But anyway. Let's talk about the lineup, though. And make sure you all go vote in the poll, too. Do me that favor. Vote in that poll. Looks like I got 22 votes so far. And 91% of you said that Will Warren will pitch 4 to 6 innings. So, yeah, we'll get into those predictions. Let me share this on the screen. The lineups on the screen. Boom, boom. There we go. All right, so this is your starting lineup right here for the New York Yankees. So for the Yankees, you have Trent Grisham leading off. He'll be playing center field. Aaron Judge is batting second. He'll be DHing. Cody Bellinger batting third. He'll be playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is batting cleanup. He'll be playing second base. Giancarlo Stanton is batting fifth. He'll be playing left field again. Ben Rice is taking over first base duties. He'll be batting sixth. Austin Wells is at the dish. He'll be batting seventh. Anthony Volpe is batting eighth. He'll be playing shortstop. Ryan McMahon is batting ninth. He'll be playing third base. On the mound, it is Will Warren. He's got an 8-6 record, 4.30 ERA. Hey, we got Brooklyn in the house. What's up, Susan? What's going on? Rodney says 28 should be the count. Hit the button, you cheapskates. Yeah, tell him, Rodney. Hey, Jockey Boy, how are you? And for the Houston Astros, we got Pena leading things off. He'll be playing shortstop. Alvarez will be in left field batting second. Altuve is going to be DHing in tonight's game. He'll be batting third. Correa is batting cleanup, playing third base. Sanchez is playing right field. He'll be batting fifth. Diaz is batting sixth. He'll be at the dish. Caratini is batting seventh. He'll be playing first base. Urias is batting eighth. He'll be playing second base. And Trammell is batting ninth. He'll be playing center field. And on the mound, it is Jason Alexander. 4-1 record, 4.61 ERA. Like I was saying, the Yankees, he did work against the Yankees the last time. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was pitching a no-hitter. What's up, Pixelmon? He's saying swap Jazz and Stanton. That's what I would do. I'm not sure about why. I would bat Stanton fourth, man. I don't know why he's batting fifth. I would totally have him bat cleanup for sure. But let me know what you all think about the lineup. Do you like the lineup? Do you hate the lineup? Let's see your Let's see your positives and your negatives. Let me know how you all are feeling about this lineup. Beagle is saying lineup is okay. I like Grish at leadoff. Warren, he's already given his Warren predictions. Warren 5 innings, 4 walks, 6 Ks. I can respect that. Ronnie says it is what it is. Okay. Jazz produces more lower in the order. I like him. I like him batting fifth or sixth. Honestly, I don't like him at the cleanup spot. And oh snap, we got ourselves a new member. Jockey Boy has become a new member. Thank you, Jockey, for becoming a member. You are the man. Thank you so much. You gotta get one of these. Thank you. Welcome. Shout out to Jockey Boy. Always become a member of the Strike Zone. So anybody wants to become a member, I do have the link in the description. Don't be shy. But thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Beagle says, wait, where was Beagle's comment? Sorry, Jockey, just spell it check. Where was Beagle's comment? I like Judge at cleanup. Nah, I don't like Judge at cleanup. Nah. You need Judges. You need Judge batting second or third. I like him batting second. You need him to get as many at bats as possible. Susan says, I don't like Volpe before McMahon. They were both weak in offense. I mean, I don't think it really matters if you bat Volpe 8th or 9th. I mean, he belongs in one of those spots. I mean, as far as plate appearances go, I mean, I don't know. Take your pick. You know, who would you rather see bat 8th? You know, I don't think it really matters. Yeah. Yeah, nah, for sure, man. I appreciate you, dude. I always say, dude, every fan is welcome. I know we mainly talk Yankees. I don't know why Rodney's like telling folks I live in a 26,000-foot mansion, dude. I don't live in a mansion. I don't know what you're thinking, dude. But okay. But Victor says, if you look at it closely, I get what Boone is doing with Jazz, G, Rice. Believe it or not, I dig it. Okay, so you're actually liking the lineup here a little bit. Well, the dimensions for that particular stadium in Houston is better for Stanton. If it was Yankee Stadium, then absolutely not. You don't put Stanton in left field at Yankee Stadium. But for Astros Stadium at Dakin, I think it's pronounced Dakin Park. That's where you put him. Left field is better for him. Nice, dude. Oh, Pixelmon's in the building. He says NFT's a billionaire. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't think Caballero is suspended, but I'm sure I didn't think he was going to play the field today, honestly. I'm sure. You knew Volpe was going to play. I mean, let's be honest. Like Boone did say that Volpe was going to get regular playing time. I know a lot of folks are not in favor of that, but it's what Boone wants. Yeah, it's left field in Houston is easier for Stanton. But yeah, I don't mind the lineup. Okay, the lineup is fine. Lineup is fine. And to what like Victor was saying, I mean, he said he sees what Boone is trying to do with Stanton, with Jazz, Stanton, Rice. I mean, I guess I could kind of see it too. I get it. But I just like Stanton batting fourth, man. I just like Stanton batting cleanup. But that's just me. But other than that, I mean, I don't mind the lineup. I guess the only other thing I would have said was, maybe having Rice catch instead of Wells. But I understand why Rice is playing first base because, after all, Goldschmidt doesn't hit righty bats or righty pitching well. But, I mean, I like his defense at first base, no doubt. Lou says no Cabby. Well, you know what, man? Cabby needs to – I mean, I'm maybe he would have played tonight, but maybe for all we know, maybe Cabby got benched by Boone for kind of losing his cool. Boone tucks Volpe in at night. Yeah, that's weird. Sure. Susan says Boone keeps saying that, but Volpe doesn't really make much improvement. Yeah, he's streaky. Shout out to Lou. Shout out to Itchy. What's going on? Yeah, I would have loved to see Caballero, but yeah, he's not in the lineup though, unfortunately. And saw somebody else pop in. Maybe I missed him. Oh, CeeLo. What up, CeeLo? That's who I wanted to say what's up to. What up, dude? What's up, CeeLo? Grisham sets up Judge Belly. Jazz sets up Stanton and Rice. Maybe that's a better way of me saying that. Grisham sets up Judge Belly. Yeah. Jazz sets up Stanton and Rice. I see what you're saying. I guess if any of those guys in front of Stanton are on base, then yeah, Stanton could. Yeah, I see what you're saying. What's up, Katie? How are you? Bill's been benched since 1978. Oh, sad day. Sad day. But, yep, that's the lineup, folks. That's what we got. That's what we got. So let's hope the Yankees can take the series tonight. Let's hope Will Warren can have a good outing. Shua says 7-2 Orioles. Cool. That's gonna be the two big bats, right? Altuve and Correa. No doubt. Yeah, I know. I was talking about that with Jason Alexander. He one hit the Yankees through 6 in New York. They saw him, no excuses. Well, you missed the lineup, bro. How do you miss the lineup, man? Why would you miss the lineup? Why would you do that there, Steele? I'm just playing. What up, Cecilia? I see Volpe and Wells in the lineup. Where's Caballero? On the bench. Alvarez is playing. I'll pull up the lineup once again. All right, one more time. I'll pull up the lineup just so y'all can see it. Don't think the umps are giving Warren benefit of the doubt. I mean, well, we know the ump is not going to be last night's ump. That's for sure. That ump was terrible. That guy kept glitching on the calls, man. Oh yeah, I did see that off of Nestor Cortes. That was crazy work. Jason Alexander's my first and my middle name. Oh, how funny. Well, yeah, that's the lineup. I got the lineup up there for you guys and gals, for those of you that didn't see it. So there you go. Yeah, he was bad for both teams. He was terrible for both teams. That umpire was bad. He was horrible. It was terrible. It's frustrating. But, man. Yeah, you're good, Bill. Well, that's the lineup right there. I'm going to take that off the screen. So, let's get into these predictions, though. Let's talk predictions. Got to get no Angel Hernandez. This will be a tough test for Warren, but he's had some tough tests already. He's had it against the Red Sox. He had it against the Blue Jays. I mean, this is going to be another tough test for him. He's always been a bench guy, though. He's a guy that generally plays off the bench. But I like Rosario, though, man. I'm surprised he wasn't in the lineup last night, but anyway. Let's talk Will Warren. What do we got for Will Warren? How does Will Warren do tonight against the Astros? How's everybody feeling about Will Warren? Let's get into those Will Warren predictions. How are we feeling about Will Warren? Let me spill the beans on that. Last night, he was softer than a cream filled. Really, Sunil? Okay. All Cabby says the ump's girlfriend is uglier than Jordan Hudson. All right, another thumbs down. Did you want to take Houston to the Mats? Sure, I'm down. Yes, I'm throwing up. My Dodgers better than. Yeah, he sucked against teams like LAD, Boston. Yeah, right. That's the problem, Richard. I mean, so let's see how he does against the Astros. But yeah, let's get into these predictions. How are we feeling about Will Warren? Where is it? Oh yeah, Bill O was saying 7 innings, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs. Yankees win 8-3. Okay. Let's see more of the Will Warren predictions. What do we got for the rookie pitcher? 2/3 innings. What's 2/3? 5 2/3, 4 2/3 there, Buckeye. He's going 6 Ks. Oh, you're going 6 2/3. Okay, 6 2/3, 6 Ks, 2 walks, 3 runs. CeeLo is going 5 2/3, 3 walks, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Victor going 5 2/3, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 earned runs. Okay. Lou is going 5 innings, 4 runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. John Wyatt, what's up? Warren is going 5 2/3, 5 strikeouts, 2 runs. Ray is going 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs. Any other predictions for Will Warren? Yeah, I got to go. I'm definitely going 5 innings for him. I'm definitely going 5 innings. Strikeout-wise, I'll give him 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. I'm going to give him 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 innings. I think he'll give up 2 runs. I think he'll give up 2 runs. Cecilia's going 5 1/3, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 earned runs. 6 innings, 2 walks, 8 Ks. All right. Snell, Willwood, Shed Warren, 3 1/3, 5 hits, 5 runs. 4 of those are earned, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. End up with a no decision. Yankees win 7-5. So you got no hope for Warren. Got it. 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, a walk and a run. Susan's going 6 innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs. 6 innings, 4 strikeouts, 2 runs. Do what you got to do, Bill. But what else we got for predictions, people? What else we thinking? What else we got for predictions? If you don't have anything else, we'll move on to the next one. Yeah, Sunil, could you be more optimistic? Exactly right, CeeLo. All right, let's get into double plays. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into tonight? I don't think they hit into any yesterday. They turned a couple yesterday. So I don't think they hit into anything yesterday. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into tonight? Jason Alexander does get a lot of ground balls. Buckeyes going 2. Yeah, Richard, that is a fun fact, right? They have an 8-game winning streak in Houston since 2023. Kind of hard to believe. It is hard to believe. How about Volpe era predictions? Okay. Susan says Volpe Wells, 3 double plays. Oh man. Feels like a night. Perky Sanderson says it feels like a night where Warren might get teed up. Maybe. 0 double plays. The Yankees turn 4. Cecilia's feeling optimistic. She says 1 double play. I think Dave is saying, I think you meant to say 5 2/3 there. 5 strikeouts, 2 runs, 3 walks. 1 double play. 2 errors for Volpe. I don't remember, Richard. He does get a lot of ground balls, though. So 2 double plays, home runs, Judge, Bellinger, Rice. 2 Yankee double plays. 1 double play, Volpe and Volpe. Yeah, I think the Yankees will hit into. I think they'll hit into 1 double play tonight. I think they'll hit into 1. So, yeah, I'm gonna say 1 double play. I just checked, and Judge is the only double play in that game. That the last game when Alexander pitched, or from last night's game there, Richard. Stephen B is going 3 double plays. Yeah, I'm going to stick with 1. I'll stick with 1 double play. I'll go with 1. Yep, that's what I'm sticking with. 1 friggin' double play. All right. What do we got? Let's talk home runs, people. Let's talk home runs. What do we got for home runs? So Grisham with a home run. Trent Grisham with a big grand slam. Jazz with 2 home runs. I don't think any of us expected that. I sure as hell didn't. Yo, what up, Max? What's going on, dude? What's going on, bro? How are you feeling, dude? Shout out to my guy, Max. What's up, Max? And we got 32 likes in the building, folks. Let's see if we can get to 50. Is there a way we could get to 50 likes? There are 18 people that have not hit the like button. Home run prediction, Stanton, Bellinger, Judge, Bellinger, Rice, Belly. Bellinger and Judge, Rice and Jazz. Judge, Rice and Wells. Big G. Doing some housework. Got me in the AirPods. Nice, dude. I appreciate you. Housework, huh? Just trying to fix up the podcast room. Is that what's going on there, Max? Are you painting? What's going on? Jazz and Judge. Volpe, Stanton, Rice, Bellinger. Judge, Rice, and Volpe. All right, I got a couple of people saying Volpe home runs. Some people are feeling very optimistic. Susan's probably laughing her butt off right now, saying, "Are you kidding me? Volpe with a home run?" Bellinger, Judge, Stanton, sleepers, Jazz, and Volpe. If he can stay away from DPs and Wells, okay. Jazz, Volpe, Stanton, Rice, McMahon. Oh, I got you, dude. Yeah, no, I understand that. I gotta take care of those house chores, man. Rice home run, dope. Stanton. What's up, Ronald? Cecilia's going Belly, Stanton, Rice. Dark horse is Volpe. Rice, Belly, and Judge from Beagle. Yeah, I'm gonna go Judge. I'm gonna go Judge and Rice. And my dark horse. You know, dark horse. I'm gonna go Austin Wells. Screw it. I'm saying Austin Wells for my dark horse, and I'm gonna say Judge and Rice for home runs. That's what I'm sticking with. Dark horse is Grish. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go Judge and Rice tonight, and I'm gonna go dark horse Wells. Screw it. I'm taking a risk here. I am taking a risk. I'm saying dark horse is going to be Austin Wells. I know people are probably looking at me like, how could this guy say that, man? How could you say Austin Wells for a dark horse? What is wrong with you? Hey, listen, I get it. All right, I understand. But, I generally never pick Austin Wells to hit a home run. But, I was like, you know what, tonight I'm going to pick Austin Wells as my dark horse. Do you think Yeah, well, Cecilia, take one for the team. I'm taking a risk. I'm willing to take that risk. All good. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm going. Yes, I did go there. I went Austin Wells for as my dark horse. You know, it's funny. A lot of balls were hit to Anthony Volpe last night, but he didn't commit any errors. I mean, he had that one that rolled off his chest, but he was still able to get the runner out at second, which is great. It could have been a double play maybe, but anyway, it almost seemed like the Astros were like hitting it towards him in the hopes that he would make a mistake. Susan says maybe McMahon will shock us and hit a home run. He hit a home run not too long ago. He's not a home run guy, generally speaking. Let's just hope McMahon has a good game. I like McMahon's glove at third base, man. He makes some good stops, and he's got a cannon for an arm from third, man. He could throw. He's got an arm to him. All right, let's get into the score predictions. How do we feel about the score today? So last night's game was 7-1. What's tonight's game going to be? Who has the most ground and double plays hit into this season for the Yankees? I want to say Volpe, but I might be wrong on this. 7-3, right, Cecilia? 8-4, 4-1. Yeah, maybe tonight's game might be a little bit closer. I don't know. It could go either way. Will Warren could really be on his game, or he could get teed up. I don't know. 6-4. 9-5. 7-5. Last night I predicted 6-4. That wasn't even close. Volpe's third most. The 10. It's actually Ben Rice with 15. Dang. All right. Ben Rice with 15. He leads the team in grounding into double plays. That is nasty. Oof. Cecilia's going Yankees 8-4. I'm gonna say 6-5. You know what? That's gonna be my prediction. I'm gonna go 6-5 on this. 6-5. That's what I think. $6-5. CeeLo's going 7-5. Richard thinks Houston's going to win 8-2. Yeah, I get it. And Buckeye saying, and those double plays did not let Judge bat those innings with men on base. Yeah. Uh-huh. The reason why I'm thinking a close game, Cecilia, I just feel like the Astros are going to come out with a vengeance. I think they're going to come out a little bit more aggressive, especially with Will Warren on the mound. I think they're going to, obviously they're going to try and take advantage of a rookie pitcher, right? And you got a lot of experience. You got some experienced bats in that Astros lineup. So, that's kind of my thinking. Devin Williams gives up a 3-run homer in the 6th inning after the Volpe error, I think. Which game are you talking about, CeeLo? Judge grounded into 22 double plays. This is the most last year. Yeah, so I guess Volpe is not the guy that hits into a lot of double plays. It seems that way because a lot of the focus is a lot on Volpe. Well, those are the guys, right? Altuve, Correa. I mean, it's not just them. I mean, Altuve, Correa. Those are the main two guys, definitely. And as I'm looking at this lineup tonight, Yankees could hold Pena for sure. I mean, Diaz is not bad. Urias, he can make something happen. Trammell, right? I mean, there's a few guys, but Correa and Altuve are the main two, no doubt. Yeah, Volpe he's a big time fly ball hitter. He does hit a lot of fly balls, no doubt. Yeah, he does definitely hit into a lot of fly balls. Richard's saying Altuve and Alvarez hit home runs for Houston. Yeah, possibly. You never want to bet again. You could always bet on Altuve hitting a homer. Although, the Yankees did a good job holding him in place. Lou is thinking 7-2 Astros. He's thinking 7-2 Astros. Okay. Susan says Volpe fly ball, strikeouts, and errors. Any other predictions for scores? Right, Buckeye? Any other predictions for scores? If not, we'll talk about food, because we know everybody's going to jump in on that. Yeah, food. Exactly, Stephen B. What is everybody having for dinner? What is on the menu? What is on the menu? What's on the menu there, folks? Let's talk food. Pillow was back. Nice, Pillow. If you want to add any more predictions there, Pillow, I don't know. We're talking food now, Bill, so wondering what you're going to have. Hamburger with cheese. Nice. Chicken and rice. Gold Glove at pitcher again? I would say yes. There, Richard. Absolutely. Susan is saying Japanese food, steak teriyaki, and white rice. Diabetic diet is mostly rabbit food. Understood, Buckeye. Sean Browning coming in. 5 innings pitch, 8 strikeouts, 6 hits, 2 runs for Will Warren. Okay. Right now it's Ritz crackers and Fiji water. All right. Spaghetti, meatballs, and garlic bread. Woohoo. This one, yeah, way to go, Susan. I actually had some bagels earlier. Nice. Sandwiches, getting some stuff tomorrow for a tuna macaroni salad. 8-3 from Billo. Chicken potatoes. Peanut butter and jelly grape on toasted Jewish rye. Okay. Yeah, Cecilia don't like them either. What's the Babel store there, Beagle? Never heard of the Babel store. What's Bill O cooking up? Bill, what are you cooking up, Bill? What are you cooking up, Bill? What's on the menu, man? Pretzel chicken sandwich with cheese bacon. Where's that from, Cruz? Or did you make that yourself? Oh, I know what bialys are. It's been a while since I had a bialy, but I know what bialys are. Pan-seared chicken breast with quinoa and broccoli. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I was wondering, I saw a commercial about that. Pretzel chicken sandwich. I gotta try that. So I do like Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Uh-huh. Yeah, I get it. Probably get it without the bacon. Yeah, I could probably get it without the bacon. Simple, easy tuna sandwiches. Okay. Can't go wrong with a tuna sandwich. I don't know if you guys heard, but you guys heard Roman Anthony is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with an oblique injury. And oblique injuries, generally speaking, they do take a little bit longer to come back from. You could ask Fernando Cruz. But, I mean, it sucks to see a player hurt, but I mean, it's an advantage for the Yankees when they play Boston, I believe, next week. Yeah, probably, Susan. He might be done. Yeah. So, yeah, it does suck, Sean. It does. Chicken breast pants here with quinoa. Broccoli. Uh-huh. Yeah, it'll be a while. Yeah, oblique injuries do take a while to come back from. Again, it sucks, but yeah, Framber Valdez beaming his catcher. Yeah, that wasn't a good look. There was a whole controversy about that. Cruz is saying my Red Sox fan friend said season over for Anthony. I mean, yeah. Like I said, oblique injuries, they take a while to come back from, man. Victor says, oh, well, it's Boston. Let's go. I mean, I get it. Sox are done, he said, bummed out. I wouldn't say the Sox are done, man. I mean, they still have a good team, but it's still a blow. It's still a blow to them to lose Roman Anthony. Yeah, I never sleep on the Red Sox. They've definitely given the Yankees a hard time this season. No doubt about that. Yankees need to extend Grisham, so clutch. I don't know that Grisham's going to be back, man. Bill O is eating healthy? What? Cecilia, Dan, 95 where you are? Wow, 95 degrees. Shoot. Yeah, it's like I think it's like 80 degrees here. No mood to cook, so you might order out there, Cecilia. It's a blow, but it's definitely a big blow, but I don't think it's gonna I don't think it's going to hurt the Red Sox's chances of making the postseason, but it's gonna affect them for sure. You know, for what you want to order, ideas for what you want to order. Somebody, let's help out Cecilia. Well, Bellinger's he's already under, or Jazz is already under team control for next season. Bellinger has a player option, so let's see if he opts out. And if he does, the Yankees absolutely need to sign him back. But I'd rather have Bellinger, though, man. I think Grisham goes to another team. It's like I was saying in the last couple of streams. I think Grisham will get. I think he'll get a QO. He'll get a QO, but he'll get a contract from another team. Pizza or barbecue. Chinese. Yeah, Chinese would work. Pizza or calzone. Pizza or barbecue. Absolutely. Pizza. You can never go wrong with pizza. Puerto Rican rice, beans, and chuck steak. Ooh. Nice. I love all the suggestions, mainly because they're takeout. Yeah, right, Cecilia? All right. Yeah, hot where you all are. Dang, 89, 95. Shoot, it's not hot here. I mean, it's still warm enough out here. But certainly not going to climb back into the 90s. That's for sure. Or high 80s. Maybe as high as 85 is what I'll say, but I think it's going to stay in the low 80s and 70s for this month. '77 PA. The queen of takeout. That's funny. 70s. 84, where you are, Victor. Okay. So he says she's dying over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's Desiree? I mean, she was in the chat earlier. I don't know where she is now. She might be just listening in, for all I know. 83 degrees in Portland. I'm going to check the temperature right now, actually, where I am. Well, really? They're saying a high of 88 here, although it doesn't feel like it. Certainly doesn't feel like it's 88 degrees out here, and then it's talking 90 tomorrow, and then yeah, I guess we're gonna see some mid-80s weather, but it really doesn't feel like it. 90 in Dallas-Fort Worth. Okay, should that be a surprise? No, not at all. Dave is going one double play. I figured Desiree. All right, yeah, I said she was listening, so she's a dog sitting for the family. Nice. Had to feed the doggy. Nice. Take care of the dog. Yes, indeed. Sean Brown is going one double play. Yeah, people still dropping their predictions. I like it. Yeah, if anybody has any other predictions for the game, let it be known. CeeLo, is that good or bad, CeeLo? I'm sorry. Oh my God, Cecilia. What? How big is your place? or you just have like a lot, like, oh my God, $500. Freed's double play yesterday was phenomenal there, Sean. That was epic. For Boone to leave him in there, and then he was able to get out of that inning. That was a gutsy move, man. And good job to Max Fried, because that Boone came out, talked to him, I thought he was gonna take him out, but then left him in there. And then after that, he got that double play. Like that's pretty freaking good. 72 in New York feels like 85. Okay. Yeah, $500 though. Shoot, man, that is insanity. People are still hanging out around the beach. Shoot. Gonna make braised chops, potatoes. All right, Billow's got his food. He's got his food ready for tomorrow. No doubt. So, dang, $270 a month for you there, Buckeye. Yeah, I know my freaking my heating bill. During the winter months, they go up for me. Oh, I got you, Susan. Oh, it's your family's home. Okay, Dad left you 2,100 square foot, and your sister lives in the back house. Okay, got it. CeeLo is saying electric bill $500 in June, $800 in July. Oh, what? That's insanity. It is a rigged system, 100% rigged. It's ridiculous. 2,500 square foot home. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, my house is I live in like a townhome. So definitely, yeah, y'all live in some big places, big spots. Desiree, 88 degrees by her. Feels like 93 in West Central Florida by the Gulf. Better than the 90s and feel like 100. Yeah, that sounds pretty. Yeah. 100-degree weather and humidity. Ugh. AC and heat is free. AC open window. AC open, close. Open window. Got it, Victor. Damn, Stephen B, for real? It's brutal, dude. I don't know anyone, Cecilia. Sorry. I don't know anybody. That's funny. 3,600 square foot home. Cooling bills in the summer are upwards of 300 to 350, and that heating in the winter comes close to that. Wow. Thanks, Neil. $120 for a 1,200 square foot. Is that good or bad, Robert? I got you, Stephen B. Yeah. We went from talking baseball to talking electric bills. That's amazing. That is amazing. I just realized I forgot to wear my hat. I meant to wear one of my baseball hats. I'll just wear it for the play-by-play. It's all good. I'll just wear it for the play-by-play. Wear my hat for the play-by-play. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up though in the next minute or two. Let's hope the Yankees can take the series tonight, man. I would love for them to take the series tonight. That way they don't have to play a rubber game tomorrow. And if they win tonight, hopefully they could go for the sweep. We can get the brooms out. You don't pay utilities, including your monthly lease payment. Got it, Susan. But let's check this poll real quick. Let's see what everybody voted. So 54 votes and 4 to 6 or 76% of you voted 4 to 6 innings. So 4 to 6 innings. Okay. My best advice as an HVAC tech, keep AC and heating temperatures at the same when leaving. It is less stress on system and keeps the house same temperatures. So, okay, so when leaving, so keep it the same. Don't change it at all. Why am I reading that you should change it when you leave the house? I get where you're coming from. Steal. He's probably stealing electricity from the neighbors. Yeah, when I do change the temperature, it's not by much, honestly. Like maybe I don't go down much, I don't go up much. That's just me. Mm-hmm. Less strain, less electricity used, and run it harder. Brought down 4 or 5 degrees. That's when things break. Yeah, I don't go that nuts there, Stephen B. I don't bring it down by 4 or 5 degrees. Yeah, I don't be doing that. Dave is going 5-4 Yankees. All right, so he's still giving his Yankee predictions. Yes, indeed. Yeah, my score prediction, I said it was 6-5. That's what I'm going to be sticking with. But anyway, folks, I am going to wrap it up here. All right, Victor. All right, Victor. Have fun with that, man. Have fun with that. I know you sent me a link for the draft, but I'm already in a few drafts. I do appreciate the invite, but I'm in a few fantasy leagues already for NFL, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna stick with those. Too many fantasy drafts I can't keep up. But yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. For those that are wondering, it is on Amazon Prime. Thank you, Stephen B. And keep up the work with your channel, man. You and CT doing a good job over there. They're fun, Beagle. Some people take it way too serious, but it's just fun for me, man. I don't take it to heart. It's just it's all in fun. I know some people will gamble, but not me. I stay away from that stuff. I got you, Sheila. Yeah. But anyway, folks, I'm going to see you all later. All right. I'm going to go live for the play-by-play. It'll be same time as yesterday. I'll be logging on, starting the play-by-play at 8:05 East Coast time because the game starts at 8:10 East Coast time. So I'll be getting on 5 minutes before the game starts. I hope to see all of you there. Once again, thank you all for tuning in to the pregame. Thank you all very much. You guys and gals are the best. Keep sharing this channel out. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, let's get those likes up. Okay, you'll be watching Dodgers at 5 p.m. You're good. Yeah, let's get on a roll. Hopefully the Yankees could get on a roll. And real quick, let me see how many likes I'm at. And let me close this poll out too. Let me see the final results of the poll before we close it out. So 54 votes. And 76% of you said 4 to 6 innings. So, and we're at 40. Yeah, we're at 41 likes. That's cool. 42 likes. I'll take 42 likes. I'm cool with that. That's fine by me. But folks in the chat, thank you all very much. And Desiree says hit the like on the play-by-play on your way in. Yeah, please do. Please do. Let's get those likes up right away. Cruz is saying 10-5. Let's go. But I'll see you all for the play-by-play. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. I'll see you all for the play-by-play. And as always, let's go Yankees. We out.
Yeah.